your neighbors, your relatives back in the kampung to vote for the other side or to change the way they perceive politics in Malaysia. So from that perspective, blogs had a much bigger role and influence than even I as a blogger had anticipated in the last elections. The world has changed over the last 5 years. It has changed dramatically, the landscape. And I completely agree, quite rare, with the Prime Minister when he said that the next general elections will be a social media elections. I will go one step further to say that the next general elections would be won or lost on social media. So I'm taking a complete opposite view from what I did in 2008 in how I perceive the blogs. Now, why so? Why so? Statistics. How many voters do we have in Malaysia? 30 million? 30 million. How many Facebook account users do we have in Malaysia? 13 million. How many of you here read newspapers on a daily basis? Well, that's quite sad. I'm talking about newspapers, print papers. The Star and the Sun, they fight each other quite a bit in terms of what is the real circulation numbers. But the officially published numbers of these two newspapers, circulation, which means one copy read by 5 or 6 people. Whether that's real or not, we don't know. But one copy read by 5, 6 people, the multiplier, official circulation numbers, 390,000 for the Star, 400,000 for the Sun. Utusan Malaysia, 190,000. Straits Times, 110,000. Add all these newspapers up. The other one, Sinchu, which has the highest Chinese circulation, about 390,000. Is that a bell for me? No. 390,000. Add all these numbers up. What is the circulation number? Less than 2 million. What is the number of subscribers for Astro? Now, when you subscribe to Astro, it doesn't mean you watch the news. Most of us are watching the Premier League. I unsubscribed from Astro when my team got relegated. And I subscribed back to Astro again when it got promoted last year. So most of us are on football, on movies, on dramas, etc., etc. But Astro subscribers, 3 million. Facebook has 30 million users,